Hello and welcome back to Better Minecraft Minecolonies. My name is Sjin and welcome to the show. First up, before we get started, a big thank you to all of you guys that are YouTube members and who are Patreon members as well. Oh man, so I have been super excited to get back to Minecolonies because we've made a massive breakthrough. We've got the university now, which has unlocked research for us. And that blows wide open all of the possibilities and future buildings of Minecolonies. But before we jump in, let me give you a quick tour of a few of the changes that I've made between episodes. So as you can see here, behind the farm I've added a retaining wall to neaten up the area where we cut into the hill, and then on top of this retaining area I've put down the blueprints for another house, because pretty soon we're going to need a lot more colonists. Now also, as we swoop through, you can see I've connected my house now to our tunnel network. Although I do have to be very careful that the tunnel network doesn't interfere with our cave section. And speaking of the cave section, we've also added 2 more couriers' huts down there. Man, so that sounds like a lot, but let me go and show you what I've done down there in person, rather than like a swoop through camera. Yeah. So as you come into my house from the front door, kind of the front door, you can see, yeah, a big hole in the floor, because basically this was a big empty space that wasn't doing anything. Might as well hook it up to the tunnel network, and this is going to make getting to the mine much quicker. Now eventually you can make colonists use rails instead of paths, so what we can do is we can add a rail section in the middle of this tunnel, or maybe to the side or whatever. And what that will do is help colonists get from A to B to C to D so much quicker. Oh, now, this is a romance that I really just don't want to break up. Dr. Potter and Anna Hamilton, I really just love that dynamic. But let's check out what he's done in the mine, because he's been hard at work, and now he's just not doing anything up there, so I think he's probably finished what he's doing. And oh my god, this thing goes so deep. Wait, what's this? Ah, right, so at the bottom level here, it looks like he might have run out of materials to keep building the mine. All he needs is fence posts, cobblestone stairs, slabs. Yeah, maybe he's run out of materials. Let's go and quiz him upstairs, find out what's going on. Oh, what's this? He wants polished andesite? I didn't even know they needed that. Well, that's crazy. What's in his inventory? Wow, he's got a real smorgasbord of stuff. Well, we're going to need to get some polished andesite then. And luckily enough, in making these underground tunnels, I've cleared out so much andesite you would not believe. So, andesite, and there we go, andesite. Here you go, Doc, here's your andesites. Wait, how do I give this to him? I guess just put it in his inventory. And we'll give him like loads, because if he needs 40 now, he might need more later on. And he's going to get back to work. So we didn't actually finish wrapping up all of the resources. We've got the mine, we've got a... Oh, where's she going? Wait, where's he going? Oh, okay. So we didn't actually finish wrapping up all of the resource generation from Minecolonies. We've got the farm here with Ben's the Fisher. We've got the lumberjack over there, the forester. And we have the mine. But I didn't realize this. Minecolonies recently has added a new building called the Quarry. Wait, what's this? There's 2 quarries. A simple quarry and a medium quarry. Ooh, diamond pickaxe, that's expensive. But you know what? I don't believe in half measures. If we can make a medium quarry, that's what I want to do. And the other important resource block is going to be the Fisherman's hut. So what I'm going to do is add to the left side here the important buildings that we want to make. So we have kind of like a shopping list for the future and what we want to do. A Fisherman's hut, that's going there. A quarry's going there for sure. And last but not least, we want to get a hospital because it's time to check out the research. Now, while I was digging the tunnel and preparing the retaining wall with the house on top, we did actually ding the next level of research. So let's go and check out what's going on over here. Don't know where the researcher is. Hopefully they're still alive. But yeah, we pop over to research, civilian, and stamina has been completed. Woohoo! Now here is where things get tricky. If we want to research the next level of research, we need a level 2 university. So we definitely want to get this building up to level 2. Because a lot of things are locked behind level 2 research, like colonists using rails. Very important. Meet Tarzan Eugene. What? Citizens can climb vines? I mean, that could be useful. So yeah, upgrading the university to level 2 is very important, but since it's level 1 at the moment, let's just pick another level 1 research. So, Keen unlocks the library, a very important building. First aid just gives your citizens more health. I mean, it's going to be good in the long run. A school isn't super important because we're not getting that many babies yet. Ambition unlocks the mystical site. That's quite an important one. And Remembrance unlocks the graveyard. But that's only from the citizen tree. There's also combat and technology. Now, one of the biggest things I want to upgrade is things like a blacksmith and a carpenter. We've got resource production, but what I want to do is get buildings that automate crafting things that the builder will need to build some of the buildings. So a carpenter and a blacksmith are two very important buildings for us. So hitting iron unlocks the blacksmith's hut, but it needs a mine of level 3, which we don't have yet. Woodwork, though, unlocks the sawmill and requires a forester's hut of 3. There's also the combat tree, but we're going to ignore that for the time being because we want to get production going first. So the choice is biodegradable for a composter's hut, or I think it's going to be woodwork, yeah. We need 64 oak planks, which we can grab from our computer. So the research we're going to go for is going to be woodwork. The sawmill is where you can get workers to craft things like, these timber frames, which are used in so many buildings that it's going to be a very important thing to do. So woodwork, I've got 64 oak planks on me. Let's do it. Ding, they've begun to investigate woodwork. So also, let's upgrade this bad boy to level 2. The requirements aren't too spooky. Oh my god though, 700 cobblestone, that's insane. Yeah, boom, so that should upgrade the university, and I think we can do the research while the university is being upgraded as well. I don't think that stops it. Eh, bada boom, bada bing. Alright, so what are we gonna do now? Let's stop and have a think. Stroke my beard. Tug my mustache. Consider. Aha, of course, the most important thing now is a hospital. So it only requires a carrot. Great news. Let's build this bad boy, put it somewhere cool. Now I realize I've been running around with an iron knife stabbing things. I didn't realize, but this thing does 3.5 damage. Like even my shovel does more damage than my iron knife. For some reason I thought it was like a dagger, like it was really damaging. So we'll throw that away. So the question now is where to put the hospital. I did a bit of a reconnaissance earlier. Good morning, Ferda. How's it going? Actually, Ferda, that's one of my Patreons.
What can I do for you?
Ooh, but lapis. I need to get some more materials. Morning, Daisy. Random nerd. Man, look at the stink lines on these mother truckers. We need to get this hospital built super quick. So yeah, I kind of worked out that the best place to put the hospital was going to be near these houses. It's kind of central to our colony, so colonists can get cured quite quick. So there's medieval oak, but there isn't an alternative. It's just normal medieval oak. So let's see. This building is actually much smaller than the box makes it look. I mean, this is a tiny hut. Let's take a look and see what level 5 looks like. Boom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, a lot of brick used here. A lot of stone brick, a lot of cracked stone brick. It becomes a much more stony structure. So yeah, I was worried that this building was so big, putting it right next to the house would make it look too congested, but the fact is, the building is a bit far away from the box. It doesn't look too big. So I think actually putting the hospital here next to this house is a really good idea. We still leave enough room down here on this side of things to put things like a blacksmith and a sawmill along this back wall, which is perfect for us. So we'll raise up the front door, and I reckon right about here looks perfect. And there we go. Let's get this thing built as soon as possible, because the quicker this thing gets built, the quicker we get our colonists cured. Now where's the block? There it is, up a tree, obviously. Build options, and yeah, oh man, super simple requirements. Oak, dirt, cobblestone, everything we have ample amounts of. So Bilbo, you're on the case here. Let's do it. And there we go. He started work on Hospital 1. So we've got 2 builders building right now. Wait, hang on a sec. Oh, Alyssa, no. Oh, she wants carrots and potatoes. We've got to cure her. We've got to cure her.
How's the work going?
There you go. Also, let's make sure our couriers are healthy, because if they're not working, then the whole colony grinds to a halt. Well, Big Lips is okay, but who is not? I think Cactus Jack is a bit sick as well, isn't he? Well, let's go and fix that for him. Hopefully it's still the flu and not measles.
I could help you with that.
Yeah, it is. Man, this thing's going through the colony like a hot knife through butter. Also, I had no idea, but the information page in the town hall is incredible. Look at this. We've got 21 citizens here. So if we want more, we need housing. 1 is unemployed. 1 is a child. We have space for a quarrier. 2 more couriers and a doctor. Now it says quarrier because I didn't realize, but a mine can be either a mine or a quarry, weirdly. What do I mean by that? Well, let's take a look. Sorry, guys. Yeah, manage workers, and you can hire them as either a miner or a quarrier, but you can only have 1. Oh, also, we haven't planted anything in this new field that we have. And my thinking is that even though we have the wheat field at our house, I want a way to consistently get wheat where I don't have to farm manually. So we're definitely going to make this field a wheat field. Boom, normal seeds. So we'll just dump all these seeds into the farm inventory. And old Benzavisher now should have no problem filling that entire field up with loads and loads of wheat. So let's take a look at the resource scrolls and see what these guys need. Bilbo Hamilton wants to make the hospital, yeah. So what we'll do is we'll make sure his builder's hut has all the materials, go help him dig out the area, and then when he's cleared out the area, we'll set up the camera and film him building the hospital. So, oak door. There's got to be an oak door around here. Yeah, there's a few. White bed and torches. Oh, and it looks like Bilbo's already shopping him the items that he needs for the hospital, so he must have cleared out the area then. Hold up, Cactus Jack. I've got some deliveries as well. Required resources, here you go. The hookup, my bro. Oh, so he's getting to work. Let's go and check it out. So it looks like there was less land for Bilbo to clear out than I thought there was. This is great news. It means he gets to building the hospital much, much quicker. But also, look at the speed at which he places down blocks. These builders are definitely leveling up pretty quickly. And if we couple that with some of the research unlocks, our builders are going to be veritable building machines. Now, once again, nature is a casualty of war for these builds, so we are going to have to come back and make sure these trees look all nice and fresh. And also, that hobbit hut that's behind the hospital, I'm sorry, Bilbo, but that's going to have to go. Speaking of research, though, there are so many ways for us to upgrade our colonists. One of the most exciting ones is block place speed, that's going to make builders building machines. But also we can increase a builder's inventory, which is going to make it so that he can probably hold all of the materials for one build in one go. So he doesn't need to run back to his builder's hut to refresh his inventory. It's a simple build, and if I'm being honest, it's ugly as hell, but it's only level 1. So with that said, why mess around? Let's go straight to level 2. Oh man, and already you can see people are flocking to the hospital to get cured of their disease, and oh my god, we have so many sick dudes. Look at this. Mirabelle, Random Nerd, Cactus Jack got sick again. Oh my god, what's he been doing? Licking people's shoes? Summer Belmont, Hermione's on the way as well. Jamie the legend. Oh my god, what the hell? This is the busiest building we've ever had in the colony. This is hilarious. Look at this. They're all just waiting to be cured, but they can't be cured because we don't have a doctor yet. Oh man, well, emergency. We're gonna have to hire like a trash doctor if we can even get to... I can't even get to the block. I can't even hire a doctor because I can't get to the block. Oh my god, this is insane. Get out of the way. Go on, move. There we go. Manage workers, yeah. So Georgia Weasley will have to do. Oh, Bilbo, I'm sorry about this. Oh my god, this is freaking nuts, isn't it? This is crazy. But this is what happens when you don't build a hospital and you let your disease and illnesses get out of control. Don't be like me, build a hospital pretty quick. So while they're in there getting cured, let's go and check on Alyssa. What does her resource scroll say? Oh, right, okay, so she's used 5% of the stuff, but there's still a lot of things that she wants us to get for her. Wait, tulips? Oh my god, flowers. I hate flowers. Now, I do think I probably gathered these tulips and things when I went on my massive flower spree. So let's go and check. Also, one of the things that I gathered when I found that flower temple were these dragon eggs, fire dragon eggs, from a mod called Dragon Mounts. And that sounds pretty frickin' nuts. I can't wait to crack open one of these bad boys and make an omelette. Okay, so let's take a look. Alyssa Jack, she needs cobblestone slab, but the flowers are the most important things. Let's gather those up quickly. And we're just going to pile everything that she needs into the warehouse. Let the couriers deal with it, because that's their job, right? You know, we need to make sure they have lots of work to do. There we go. I think it was like 1, so we'll put 3 in here. In fact, let's put 3 of each of these flowers in here, just in case. Oh man, but look at it. Already you can see there's a huge amount of cobblestone required for this phase of the build, but we're going to leave Alyssa to this in the background while we work on more important things, like the hospital level 2, because look at this. We've still got a massive backlog over here, because people need to be cured. So build options, and again, yeah, very simple to do. We've got white beds, we've got cobblestone, oak doors, torches, all of the paper timber frames I'm pretty sure we have. Yeah, just more of the same. Let's pull the trigger on this. And we're also going to make sure that once Bilbo's done with this hospital, we get him over here to build this new house. Build options, Bilbo. There you go.
I love living here.
I mean, do you really? Because it looks like it's a real diseased poxhole. Right, so everything's being delivered except white banners and torches. So we can make those, no sweat. There we go, 4 banners. And some torches. And okay, so in it goes. Let's go and watch the upgrade again. So it's a little bit janky, and I don't envy Bilbo having to build the hospital up to level 2 while the hospital is full of basically half of our colony. There's a lot of dudes in there. It's a real den of pox, flu. It's COVID central over here at the hospital. Oh no, it looks like we have a problem. Bilbo has been working on the hospital, but it's full of people with the flu. And I should have seen it coming, but he's got the flu. He's got the flu while he's building. Do we have to go and cure him before he'll continue working? I don't know. I mean, it looks like he's just stopped. Well, there's only one thing for it. We've got to give him a carrot and a potato. Stat. But man, it's crazy how quickly things kind of progress in Minecolonies. I remember it was just a few episodes ago where I was only building 1 building per episode up to level 1. Now in most episodes we're upgrading a couple of buildings to level 2 and building some fresh ones all the way from 1 to 2. It's crazy how quickly you progress though, and how quickly the speed of the game ramps up. And so the hospital level 2 is complete. And look at these flags as well. I guess they're kind of not the King George kind of England flag. They could also be the Red Cross flag. I guess. Yeah, sure, that works. But things have also calmed down a little bit inside the hospital. There's definitely a lot less sick people on our colony. The big question is, though, where is Dr. Weasley? We hired her ages ago, but I can't find her anywhere. Well, maybe doctors go around and cure patients manually, but the hospital, they have to come and find a bed themselves. I don't know. Anyway, things are great here. Let's go and check on the... Oh, what's this? Oh, amazing! Breakthrough! We now understand woodwork. Woo! That is pretty landmark. Now we can actually make a sawmill. But speaking of research, let's A, go and assign some more research, go and learn something new. But also B, let's check on Alyssa and see what she needs to keep going with the university. old Jamie asleep on the job. I know, studying makes me tired as well. So, research. We've done stamina to get the hospital. And we've done woodwork now to unlock the sawmill. What I really want is the blacksmith or the smeltery. But the blacksmith requires the mine to be level 3. So I think what we're going to do is the smeltery so that we can get the ores that our miner digs up smelted away. 4 lava buckets. Well, that's no problem. We can go and grab that. Okay, 4 buckets of lava. Perfect. So we have the items now. Let's start researching hot. Unlocks the smeltery, requires a mine level 2. Ding, ding, ding. Now, while we're here, actually, we're going to do something that I should have done a while ago. I didn't realize, but if you click on this pencil next to a building name, you can change the name. And University 1 sounds really lame. So we're going to call this Cambridge University. Oh, actually, well, maybe we'll go American on this one. What is it? Harvard and Yale? Yeah, we're going to call this Harvard. Harvard University. We call it MIT, Harvard, Yale. Those are the big American ones, right? Well, there's Oxford and Cambridge in England. So we're going to call this, Harvard 1. You can't get rid of the 1, it looks like. Well, Harvard sounds fine. And while we're at it, let's go on a bit of a renaming spree. So Forester's Hut sounds kind of lame. We're going to rename this to Lumberjack. That makes so much more sense. I can get behind that. The Lumberjack. Oh, look at this! Vanessa Big Lips and her daddy, Tarquin DiCaprio, are, well, I guess it's, oh, there's the doctor. Is she waiting for food?
If you say so.
Oh yeah, she's real hungry. What's the deal? Why isn't anybody getting food? Oh, you know what? I bet the cook is still trying to cure herself. It's Mirabelle Kenobi, isn't it? Oh yeah, she's still sick. Man, she's the sickest of the lot. Well, we haven't got time. Wait, you've got the carrots, and you've got a normal potato, not a baked one. There we go. Get back to work. We've got hungry mans in the colony. Jesus, Mirabelle, Jesus. So we will rename the restaurant, and we're going to call this, of course, Chili Wower. Chili Wowers. The town hall is, of course, the town hall, and the builder's hut is the builder's hut. But yes, most importantly, we're going to rename the tavern. Isn't that right, little bit Syndragosa? Hot Pie the Mighty. Oh, yeah, and we're going to call it the Black Pig. Yeah, perfect name for a tavern. So what does Alyssa need now? Cobblestone slabs, stairs, the colony flag banner. One of the things we can do to speed up the couriers delivering to her is raise the priority. So when you go to a building, you can see pick up prio, and this is how important the couriers say delivering here is. And 10 is the most, 1 is the least, obviously. So we're going to jack the builders' huts up to 10, because getting bits to them is major priority. And we'll do the same for Bilbo. Bilbo's almost finished with his new house, so as soon as that goes down, we'll have an extra slot in the colony to hire a new dude. Let's make sure babies are off. Kids will be born off, excellent. So now we can go over to the tavern and start selecting another courier. Now, if you're looking for a certain colonist for a job and you can't find one with the right stats, you can consider getting one with high intelligence, because intelligence as a stat is what influences how quickly a colonist levels up. What do I mean by that? Well, Little Bit Syndragosa is 31 books. His intelligence is 18, which is pretty good. It's one of his highest stats. And so that means he'll level up other stats quickly on the job because he's got a high intelligence. Also, if we send him to the library to work there, his stats will improve much quicker as well.
I can help, I guess.
What about you, Miss Jameson? Oh, 51 books, 17 intelligence. Yeah, let's grab her. Should have some books. 55. How many did she want? Where's she gone? She escaped. Where's she gone? Ah, there she is, having a chat with Constance. There we go, 51. Boom! Miss Jameson has decided to stay in your colony as a citizen. I think also athletics. Her agility's quite low, but she'll make a fine courier. Let's go and assign her. And here she is. Will you hurry up, Alyssa? So while she's doing that, let's see what we can get done in this short time before she gets that university built. Maybe even prep for next episode by building the quarry and the fisherman's hut. So let's see, fisherman's hut, let's make a fishing rod first, then we make the fisher's hut itself. Bam, fisherman's hut in the bag. Now, the only real reason we want a fisherman's hut is because it's required to unlock a few research steps. Most buildings need to be level 3 to unlock the next research phase. And fisherman's hut is a gateway building towards researching the sifter, which is a great way to get valuable ores. So the medium quarry, here we go. Now this is going to be pricey. A diamond pickaxe, we're using the last of our diamonds here, but I think it's going to be worthwhile because this thing is going to be amazing. A barrel, and I think we've got the rest of the bits. Boom, a medium quarry. So we have the medium quarry and the fisherman's hut. Good to go. Speaking of mine, actually, let's make a couple of pickaxes, give them to Dr. Potter, and let's go and work out how we get this mine up and running. We can use a secret tunnel underneath our base to get there quicker. But yeah, basically this guy needed a pickaxe, we'll give it to him, but also we're going to take a look at his GUI to see if we can make him dig some mine shafts. So here we go. Oh, wait. Come on, Doc. Now's not the time. So if you go down here into levels, you can see that he's got levels 0, mine level, 1, mine level, 2 and 3. And these are at Y56, 52, 48 and 44. Well, let's get him to mine out around about level 44. I think we'll find some good stuff around level 44. So if we press this, it goes red and it says mine level. Well, what does that mean? Well, let's go and see what he's doing down here now. Where are you, Doc? We've come to what? Oh, I'm bugged. Oh my god, what's going on?
What lovely weather today.
Yeah, it's great. Where are you going, though? What is wrong with this dude? So a miner doesn't just need a pickaxe. He also needs a shovel because he'll come across a lot of things like gravel and dirt. So let's see if we can make him a couple of shovels as well. Aha! Now this is very interesting. This is mine level 3, 44. And now that we said to the doc to mine this level, what he's doing is he's digging out a shaft. And because he's digging out a shaft, it looks like Anna has come along to be his bodyguard. And honestly, man, Doc Potter, you are in safe hands here. Anna Hamilton is an absolute demon. So let's take a look. The research scroll. How far along is Alyssa now? Oh, 35%. What's the deal with Alyssa? Why she stopped now? Ah no, what she's doing is that standard back and forth between her bottom level and her top level as she gathers all of her materials. Oh man. And this is actually a really important point. This goes to show that not all builders' huts are created equal. Sometimes you'll build a builder's hut that is kind of weirdly laid out, like this one, and it makes the builder work really hard in a really weird way to get things working. Yeah, she's really jammed up. Well, in future then, let's try and rely on Bilbo to do our level 1 and 2 stuff, and save Alyssa only for the level 3 stuff, because oh man, look at this. It's going so slow. Oh, finally she's gone down the stairs. And back up. Well, unfortunately, Alyssa, we've kind of run out of time. She is hard at work behind us, and next episode we'll be able to recruit a researcher to work alongside our existing one here in the university. Also, now that we've got the quarry and the fisherman's hut built, we can get those built next episode, and hopefully up to level 2. I'm really excited to complete the entire resource spectrum and get started on production, like blacksmiths and sawmills. So thank you for watching. A huge thank you to all of my Patreon members and subscribers and YouTube members. And until next time, guys, if you watched this far through the video, thank you for watching. And a bit of a quiz here. In the comment section, type the name of the colonist who we hired as a doctor. And don't just copy what someone else has put. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.